Idéal.
Penguin wants hostages to bait Batman. Bruce Wayne will be the perfect hostage.
You can get close and strike when he least expects it.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan, and that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there.
Les taux se resserrent.
Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back!
C'est vraiment pas bon d'être policier à Gotham City, hein.
Martinez!
I saw some kind of transmitter hidden behind the statue.
Give us room.
Transmitter?
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some stupid thief kill my
C'est
men!
bon,
If you can
t'inquiète pas, je
destroy
m'en
the
occupe.
transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I can keep him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
Oswald and I grew up together. A little trip down memory lane could buy you at least a couple minutes.
That's all well and good, but he wants you dead.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best
Eh ben, au
shot
pire,
at
je
getting
serai
those
mort.
officers out alive.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter tight.
Gordon
If he
avec un
suspects anything
AK-47.
before those drones are offline, we're both dead.
Same device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
Il y a quand même des couilles, hein, Bruce Wayne, hein, parce que... Ça va aller.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mum... Because she's in Arkham.
Those bullies aren't coming back.
They better not. Oh! They say bad things about my family.
C'est sûr que les enfants, ils ont pas de filtre, hein.
Stop us, please.
I'll smash all the damn faces.
Get the word out, eh? All the channels. The Penguin's got a Wayne in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for
Le
Batman.
masque du Pagon, on dirait plus une tête de vautour qu'un
But
Pagon.
now
Hein.
that you're here, I have the perfect lure. Not that I'm upset, but what does bring you by? Hmm? Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. Feels too good to be true.
I've come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that. Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know, I'm surprised
Ne bouge pas.
Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe he knows it's a trap. You haven't exactly been subtle.
See, that's the thing about Batman. You dangle an innocent life in front of him, and he has to show he can't help himself. And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way.
Il fait quand même un peu peur, hein, son masque, hein. Vous trouvez pas?
She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
How stupid are you? Do you actually believe her ravings?
Oh, she's right enough. There needs to be a changing of the guard. My motives are all very personal. Done all right by Aldous Brouhaha. It wasn't so long ago that you and me met in this very park. Me crawling out of the gutter. You looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day.
Ah bah voilà.
You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with respect, Oz.
Respect? Oh, don't make me laugh. You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company.
J'ai essayé, hein, en tout cas. Mais c'est pas mal, hein, son œil de verre là. Je sais plus comment ça s'appelle, un monocle.
This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce? If anyone could afford to keep that brute on the payroll, it's you.
Why, Oz? Are you scared of Batman?
Might be, if I weren't so certain of my upper hand, as it were. Ah, not that you can't look after yourself.
En tout cas, il est bien
You
amoché, hein.
certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man. I mean, the drug only reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there, eh, Bruce?
Ouais, tu
I
me
am
fais de la
truly
peine.
sorry for what happened, Oz. I never meant to hurt you so badly. I was drugged and...
You? Pity me? I'm the one on top now, Bruce. And it's about bloody time. Your father locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal our fortune.
Oh, mais non.
My own dad to suicide!
Non.
It's caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up? I'm not waiting any longer. Batman be damned. We're done chatting, old friend. I'm releasing these drones. You'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park.
All right, fine. It's my fault, Oz.
What now?
You're right. Everything that happened, everything you've gone through, that blame falls on me. On my whole family.
How unlike you to admit your faults.
Bah, tout le
Maybe
monde
you think
change,
that'll
hein.
save you, eh? Ah, but guess what? It won't. Oh, bloody hell!
Allez, c'est parti, on va te défoncer la gueule. Ah mam, depuis le temps que j'en avais. Putain, il est fort, hein.
Bruce! You bastard! You bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
C'est pas bien de cracher sur un agent de
Is
police.
that all you got?
Show some dignity and defeat Oswald.
Freedom is
Encore un
right.
bug de cigarette. On est bien d'accord que là, normalement, il a les jambes brisées, hein.
You were right about this one. Gotham owes you a debt. The GCPD does too. I won't forget it.
Ah, Gordon, t'es un mec bien.
Thank you.
Let's settle for a beer.
Yeah, I think we can make that happen.
You think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
He has a point. We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
Never thought I'd say this, but... I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Bon, Oswald Cobblepot is dead, donc il ne reste plus que Lady Arkham. Lady Arkham. Que je vous propose de finir en beauté, quoique non. Allez, on va faire encore durer un peu le suspense.
How go the repairs?
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's going to make tracking down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin. Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down, even those whom you admire.
Ouais, Alfred.
Well, not all people.
Enfin, quoique.
You've never
Si, il nous a déçus parce qu'il nous a caché la vérité sur le passé de mes parents. Mais bon, à part ça, il est quasiment irréprochable, hein, Alfred.
This is my fault. All of it. I told you I wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead.
Bon, c'est pas grave, le passé c'est le passé, hein, il faut avancer à la méthode Kaizen, c'est-à-dire petit à petit.
Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham,
voilà,
Oswald,
tout ce qui apporte c'est de le réparer. Ça c'est un vrai dirigeant comme Harvey Dent a dit tout à l'heure. On motive ses troupes.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Si ça se trouve, son mot de passe c'est Batman, tu vois. Alors là, je serais mort de rire.
See what he was doing. Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
That's not. Unless. Hold on.
Security.
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. It's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it
Falcone Island.
Alors pour ma part, je suis pas un fan à 200% de Batman, mais moi, ça me dit rien.
Of course.
Et l'île en question.
Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Bah c'est bien, hein. On continue à corrompre mon nom.
Several public records using the Wayne network. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some, well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
That's better.
No surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
All mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with the Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for. Damn it. I can't access the news feed. I need to get this working again. Damn it. Still offline. I need to get this working again.
T'as mangé un perroquet?
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her
C'est
true
vrai,
nature then.
c'est vrai. Elle est vraiment très douée, hein.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
En tout cas, son masque, il fait drôlement peur, hein.
Not unlike Batman.
I just need to find her.
Ouais, il fait drôlement peur.
The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries. But yet, it doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective. Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to... There. No more holes.
C'est vraiment beau la technologie de Batman, hein. C'est...
Reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father.
Ouais, notre père, c'est vraiment un
Vicky was
gros...
digging Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums.
C'était vraiment un gros salopard, voilà, je l'ai dit,
It's
comme
a
ça, voilà.
list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
We're onto something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Ma très chère Catwoman.
After we opened our doors to her. After all that you two...
Alfred.
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but...
Je crois que c'est dans sa nature d'être une voleuse, hein.
Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
Maybe she's just messing with me. Some kind of joke.
She broke into your office and stole valuable property as a joke?
She has an unusual sense of humor.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's hands, especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
Get the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Elle a juste intérêt à nous donner des bonnes réponses si elle veut pas que notre relation soit over. Une Harley Davidson en plus. Surprise!
Hey, Bruce. I
Salut.
wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun.
Ouais, voilà, c'est ce que
I know you're not here for me.
c'est ce que je viens de dire, c'est dans la nature de Selina de
I don't blame you for
d'être
wanting
une
that.
voleuse. Puis de toute manière, c'est ce que j'ai toujours
I'm
dit.
surprised you had
Catwoman
time
et
like
Batman,
this.
c'est vraiment le chien,
No doubt
le chat et
Batman
la
would use
souris.
it for the good of
Le
Gotham.
chien.
But the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
Ah, j'hésite. Bon,
A
allez.
thief of your class doesn't need a device like that. It'd only be a crutch.
Says the man whose belt is an armory. Catch.
Merci.
I know you're just playing into my pride, but you're right. I don't need a crutch. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad. After that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF. The great Bruce Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together.
J'espère que non.
A lie.
That's how it started. And now it's over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too. This town hates you. Hates your entire family.
Bon, c'est vrai, elle a pas tout à fait tort, hein.
Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Someday, yeah.
Un jour
Maybe I will be able
peut-être.
to leave Gotham.
Quand tout
But for
sera
now,
très calme à
I am the
Gotham.
only one who can save this city.
So humble. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines. Isn't that right?
Mais non.
My copy of the Boy Scout handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
You and I may disagree on a lot of things, but I'm not worried about you.
You're that sure? Bruce, I think I finally get what this is all about. You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
I had fun, Selina. Didn't you?
I'm all for fun, Bruce. But how long does this stay fun before you start wanting more? Look, Bruce, I'll admit that what you and I had, it wasn't terrible. But you were just another job.
Tout à fait entre nous, j'aurais bien aimé être à la place de Bruce Wayne, non?
But still a job. And that job's done.
Mais bon, ce n'est qu'un simple jeu vidéo.
It's not complicated.
Et ne me dites pas ce que je n'ai pas dit, hein.
I'm certainly no hero, and
Qu'on soit bien d'accord et que vous l'entendez fort et clair.
That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. It's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that? I've made my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
You saved my life. You could have left me to die back in that warehouse, but you didn't. Someone who's only out for herself, who's just a thief, wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah?
Boom.
Who would?
A good person. That's who.
Échec et mat.
A hero.
You know, after I found out you were Batman, I thought nothing else could surprise me. But you just keep on surprising me.
Bon, allez.
Something to remember me by.
I won't need any help remembering you. Well, it's been fun.
See you around?
Maybe.
Bon, bah voilà.
Lucius, I've got the key.
Bon, bah mes très chers amis, j'espère qu'on va s'en arrêter là. Je pense que la prochaine vidéo sera la dernière, c'est la boss, c'est Lady Arkham. En tout cas, jusqu'à présent, le jeu ne m'a absolument pas trop déçu. J'espère que le deuxième, surtout avec le Joker, ça sera top du top. Enfin bref. Pour l'instant, je peux pas savoir. Mais on le découvrira ensemble, il n'y a pas de souci. Voilà, je vous fais des gros bisous, portez-vous bien, puis à très bientôt. Bisous bisous les loulous.